Hi folks, welcome back to the Carver's Woodshop. This is Arlene from Honeybrook, and we're going to do another project here of the cone project. I've done many from the cone, and I'm going to continue doing them as I can think of ideas to do. This here is 4 inches long, about 3/4 of an inch at the top, and 1.5 inches by 1.5 inches on the bottom. That's what you need to cut up. So what we're going to do is first we're going to put a center line, put it across from corner to corner. I started chopping this off, but from corner to corner to know where our center is, okay? And we're going to kind of make a circle at the top here as a reference for the tassel at the top of this hat of a clown. We're going to be doing a clown today. I looked up clowns on Google, and oh my goodness, there's so many variations of clowns. I mean, so many. It's the same thing with the scarecrow. There's so many variations of the scarecrow that I did. So I'm just going to go with this and give him a little hat with similar to what we do with some of the snowmen that we have, this little tassel at the top. But his hat's going to be very, very much shorter. Okay, it's not going to be that much longer. We're going to have some hair coming out from the sides, and you'll see. We'll create it as we go along here. All right, make sure you have your glove on and your thumb guard on, and we'll take it from there. So the first thing I'm going to do is the reference point is that up there. This is going to be about how far? About 1/4 of an inch, and then the hat is going to come down kind of right there. Okay, see this line going across? I was trying to draw some other things on here that I was thinking of doing, but this is what we have. Alright, so let's take our knife and start chopping towards, kind of from that line, because we're going to have to take the whole thing down anyway, and work towards that. Make it like a dowel shape at the top. The other thing that, if you want to make sure that you get it more rounded before you start this, almost put where the center line here should be, okay? I'm going from the top here. That's pretty well where the center line. That gives you an idea that you don't cross over too far when you make it into a dowel shape. Alright? Now you can make them a lot taller. You know, the dimensions I give you on these cones are for the project that I'm doing, but if you want to venture out and try to make it a little bit different, that's fine. Make it a little bit bigger, go for it. Alright, so alright, now we're going to bring this down too. Remember, we're going to try to bring this all the way down a little bit. But this gives us an idea. Okay. Now, right here is where the tassel is going to be. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to just start bringing this down a little bit further towards that, till we get it down to that circle that we created, just like so. It's easier to do it towards you, because then you can look at where. It's getting a little chilly here in PA. It's getting down into the low 50s tonight. That's we're going to say that's warm after we have a rough winter. But right now we're just coming off of summertime and warm nights, and now it's getting to where you got to wear a jacket now. Oh, thank goodness. I'm sorry folks, I just am not a fan of the heat or the summer. If you've been watching my videos, I think you know that by now. Alright, well anyway, Let's bring this down a little bit as well, all the way around. Not too far, because there's a couple things I want to do from the hat here. Okay, so the front we're going to leave as it is, and what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and chop this out. In fact, why don't we do this? Instead of the hat going straight across, give it some character. Let's take it at a corner here a little bit. Just a little bit at a slant. Okay, so in other words, instead of our line being up here, we're going to put our line a little further down. And we're going to put a slant to the tassel as well, just to make it a little more interesting. Okay. Alright. See what I'm doing? So what we're going to do at the top here is we're going to just, not that that's really going to make a difference, but we'll slant this back a little bit. Whoops, let me go to my other knife here. Alright, now I gather this is the front, so what we're going to do is we're going to try to figure out where his face is going to go. So let's go down from the brim of the hat. We're going to do the bottom part of his nose, which will be rounded, of course. You know, it's going to be a rounded nose. In fact, we're going to give him some eyeballs. We'll have his eyes coming out here as well. Alright, and we're going to put a nose in here. We'll take it down a little bit. Give him a nice round, because they have a round nose. So let's make a round ball here. Alright. And then from there, we're going to go ahead and figure out where his face is going to go from the bottom part of the hat. So let's put the brim of the hat in first. We'll worry about the top of the hat a little bit later. Let's just do this for now. Give us a reference point here. Alright. Alright. So. Alright. Now I want this guy to have some curly hair around him. So what we're going to do is we're just going to mark out where his hair is going to go here. Let's figure out where exactly his face is going to be. Let's do this. Okay, right there. Let's take this all the way around, just like so. Alright, just like that. Let's do this portion of it first. Right where his head's supposed to start and his shoulders. And right underneath where his chin will be.